Ms Andrea on the radio.
All right. Oh my God. Veronica Bozeman. Love her. What is love? Oh my God. I'm about to cry in the studio. Just want to say again, thank you so much for tuning in to Crystal Mitchell, Tommy Rush. I mean, every one of you. Thank you so much. We have with us Ms Khakiyah Lewis in the studio. Hey, Ms Khakiyah!
Hello. Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited to be on with you.
Well, I am excited as well because the world gets to really really know who Ms Khakiyah is. Outside of, girl, they had you kind of peeing with some people on this season of Love and Hip Hop. But I know and I love the poised, the professional, the beautiful Khakiyah. And so I just had to have you on so that the listeners can get an opportunity to see and to know what I know. So thank you again so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to be with us on It Is What It Is.
Absolutely. Khakiyah, KD from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta on It Is What It Is.
Hey.
Let's go.
Well, Miss Lewis, we know, we want to know, before being introduced into the reality TV world, what were some of your other endeavors?
Actually, my background is in business, sales, marketing, finance, specifically or mostly in accounting, in all honesty.
Okay.
I worked in corporate America for quite a few years before I decided to branch out and start my own consulting firm. And then it kind of just, I kept going from there.
Girl, won't God do it? I worked corporate America too for some years, and I was so glad when God said, okay, I'm giving you this vision now. I'm making provision, so I need you to go. I was like, thank you.
That's true. But for me, honestly, it wasn't a terribly easy transition.
Okay.
I did kind of sort of have those hesitations, but at the end of the day, I trusted in him, and he was telling me it's time, so I followed.
Okay. Well, we know. Look, you definitely fit the description for one of those fabulously blessed T-shirts that Miss Namika was talking about.
Yes, I was just listening. I loved everything that she said. I wish her the best, and I'll absolutely make sure I support her cause and what she stands for, because it's very similar to my nonprofit.
Okay. And I have to ask you again, I know that you have a lot going on, and I truly appreciate you for being on the show. I just have to ask, you were introduced to the world. And that, again, this is not me, Khakiyah. This is the world. You was introduced to the world as Jock's mistress. However, we know that television and social media can spin things to create somewhat of a fake illusion. Were you involved with Jock while he was with Carly Red?
No, I wasn't. When he started dating Carly Red, we were just business associates and friends.
Okay.
But the transition to when they stopped dating and he and I decided to start attempting to date.
Okay.
I mean, it was a close transition, but no, I was not seeing him when he was with her.
Okay, so world,
we said that over and over again. We even made that clear on last year's reunion, but it's a common reoccurrence that we have to actually address.
Exactly. Well, hopefully you won't have to address it no more. Y'all heard that, right? All my listeners heard that, and that's all. There's nothing else you can do about it because it is what it is. Okay, thank you so much, Ms Khakiyah.
No problem at all.
Now, if asked to join the cast of the next season of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, would you? I mean, to join the cast.
Yes, I would.
You would?
Yes, I would.
Okay. What are some of the pros and cons of being on the show?
Oh, wow. That's a question I've never been asked before. Some of the pros are working with a major network that's very professional and knows how to implement the proper steps in order to come out with a successful outcome, which is, a TV series that is top of the chart.
Okay.
Another pro I would say is working with the staff, because the executive producers were wonderful that I worked with. The production staff was wonderful. Post-production, I didn't get to meet many of them because they're in another state, but from the way they depicted the reality of what I was going through in my life, I think was excellent.
Okay. Okay.
Because it was factual, and so I would give them kudos for that as well. Some of the cons, you put yourself in the limelight to be criticized.
Yeah.
And if you don't have thick skin, if you don't have confidence, if you don't hold strong on why you chose to do what you do or did, that the world sees thereafter, then it could bother you. You know, it could get you down. But for me, it's been a positive experience overall. I mean, you all saw me go through a number of emotions on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 4.
Absolutely.
The whole rainbow.
But you know what? That helps somebody.
The truth of the matter is, that is what I was feeling in those moments. So I don't have any regrets.
Okay, and that's somebody's reality. Like what you went through, somebody else was going through that off the scene, and so your struggling, finding your way through that, and your strength helped encourage somebody else. So that's what I can truly appreciate about you, is that when it's something to go through something, or to have to deal with something, but it's a better victory when you can say I come out of it. So to see you go through that and still stand and still be Miss Khakiyah Lewis, the poise, the intelligent, the business, the entrepreneur, I mean, to be who you are today, I think it's challenges and things in life that make us who we are, and it shows us who we are. An elevator never knows the strength or the capacity that it can carry until it's tested and weighted down. So girl, don't get me to preaching up in here.
I was just about to say #preach, sister, because I couldn't have said it better myself. I was just going to say, anything you get through, you go through, once you get to the other side of it and it's over with, it makes you stronger.
Yes.
And if you paid attention while you were going through it, if you took time to look back and reanalyze everything, then you became wiser as well, hopefully.
Oh, Jesus.
But girl, you
going to make me take my shoes off. You're going to make me take my shoes off and take a pause for the cause, because I'm going to have to shout up here in a minute. It's thank you so much. Miss Khakiyah.
Yes, ma'am.
Our listeners, those who want to follow you, they want to know what's going on. Are there any upcoming events that you have, or any other recent endeavors that you're doing that we can support you on? Because we truly want to support you and follow you. And, I'm going to tell you right now, I just got to put this out on the air. This is a disclaimer. If you're gonna follow to criticize, please do not follow Miss Khakiyah Lewis. Please don't do it. If you're gonna follow her just to see, what you can depict or pull out, no, don't follow her. But if you truly love her and want to support her, if you're a young woman and you're really going through and you want to follow somebody with some strength, then I say follow Miss Khakiyah Lewis on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I mean everything. But I'm gonna let you answer that question, Khakiyah. I just had to put that out there.
No problem. They can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, as well as Periscope on @IamKhakiyah, and that's KHADIYAH. I also have a website, www.iamkhakiyah.com. It's a lot of information on there about my background, some photos, some events, as well as my nonprofit and my mentorship program, which I'm very passionate about.
Okay, so, See,
some events that I have coming up, and I'm going to tell you something. This is the very first interview that I'm disclosing this on because we just sealed the ink on the deal maybe a few days ago. Is actually a boxing class.
What?
That I am co-instructing.
Yes.
Yes, in Atlanta. It's at Lovely Bodies. It's located at 798 Marietta Street in Atlanta, Georgia, Northwest. And basically, you can sign up for the class. It's a month-long class, and you can come any 3 times, and in three different choices of the sessions you could come to, and you'll work out and box. It's box fit pandemonium. You can work out and box with me.
What?
Yes,
Girl,
we are
so
getting in shape together, and it's my newest platform that I'm pushing. I'm also very passionate about it as well, which is Be Healthy, Get Fit. We got to be able to keep up with these kids running around. We got to be able to get up and go to work, get the job done, come home and still do some more work.
Absolutely. Be healthy, be fit. Well, I am so excited again to have had you on It Is What It Is. You are awesome. I loved interviewing you. And between you and Miss Namika Craig, girl, I'm going to get me I'm going to go attend this Lovely Bodies. Be healthy, be fit. I ain't got to worry about no waist trainer, no diet pill. Girl, I'm going to come box it out with Miss Khakiyah. Then I can put me on a nice, fabulously blessed shirt or Saved, Sexy, and Sanctified shirt.
Saved, Sanctified.
I would love that. I'm sure she would as well. I'm going to send you a special invitation. You're going to be a special co-instructor one session.
Okay, look, one session. You know, make sure you have that. Now, I need some shouting music so I can be able to, work these legs out and stuff and get hyped up and pumped up. But now, Ms. Khakiyah, thank you so much. Again, y'all, please follow Ms. Khakiyah on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Please make sure you check out Lovely Bodies. I'm excited. And I'm going to definitely, Ms. Khakiyah, make sure you get me the information so I can continue to run that throughout the duration of all my shows, because I want to make sure we encourage being healthy and being fit, because we truly are losing a lot of people to diabetes, high blood pressure. I mean, just a whole lot of things. So thank you so much. It is
absolutely no problem. It was my pleasure. Nice speaking with you.
You too. It is what it is with your girl, Ms Andrea, right here on 1570 WIGO. Let us inspire you for a moment.
You thought I was worth saving, so you came and changed my